Yes. So, listen, young child, I have been a collector in this hobby for quite a long time now, longer than you've been alive, my little sir. And what I say is this set is an absolute shambles, and it's totally indespicable. I want to see shiny alternate arts, I do. Okay.
But Dad, there's shiny Pokemon in there, and I like it, and it looks really cool. I think it looks really cool. There's shiny Pokemon, though. Can I not have any?
I don't know what that was either. Right, sit down with me a second. So, Shiny Treasure EX. For some reason, it's become the new, latest controversial thing in the Pokemon hobby. Some people are saying it's absolute garbage. Other people are saying stonks. Something's changed in the Scarlet and Violet block, and I don't know if people have noticed it much. But we'll get to that in a second, which affects ARs and shinies and stuff. But firstly, yeah, if you like Shiny Treasure EX and you think it looks absolutely boss and you're really excited for the set, that's cool. Okay, don't let anyone take that opinion away from you. Don't let anyone take a giant turd on your desk, right? Or on your cornflakes, whatever the saying is, right? Piss on your chips, I don't know, whatever. But at the same time, I understand the other side of the coin, which is it's a bit of a step back. Now, J-Love did, I will link in the description, but J-Love, if you haven't already seen it, did a really good video and he explained this really well on how Shiny Treasure EX seems to be a step back in regards to artworks, especially considering Scarlet and Violet. I don't care what all the stonks bros say. It's been amazing. The sets have been amazing. The artworks have been amazing. Like, do I have to say amazing another time? Like, they have been good, and okay, the hit rates are a little bit better than we used to, which is good in my opinion. But in regards to having all these brilliant new ARs, SARs, or English, there'd be illustration rares, we've had all these cool things. And look, I like the Terras. Okay, I like the Terra full arts. I think the colours pop. I think they're really cool. They're giving other Pokemon a bit of a shot, and Charizard, but they've been cool, right? That they've been cool. And the problem is that if this is going to be a copy and paste and it's going to be just Shiny Star V all over again, yes, Pokemon kind of know it works. And two, there's a lot of people that are in the hobby now that weren't around when Shiny Star V originally came out, right? So to them, to you, whatever, it's new, right? And it's cool. If you actually, I'll put it on the screen somewhere if I can edit this while I'm at work, but there's a reveal going around of Charizard. Shiny Charizard, it's a full art, and everyone's saying that there's no way that there's ARs and SARs after 300 odd cards, right? And I would agree. I agree, that makes perfect sense. However, if you step back to the last few Scarlet and Violet sets, Snow Hazard and Clayburst, the Terra EX full arts were after all the art rares, which means after your 190 base set cards, you would then get your, I don't know, a few full art trainers. There's not going to be a load of them. It's going to be a few. And then at the very end of the set, you would have your SAR trainers and then your Terra EXs, right? So the bit in the middle, which is probably between maybe, again, I guess, maybe 202 up to, I don't know, a couple before the Charizard. There's a big block, maybe 80 cards, 90 cards or something. There's enough room there. There is enough room there for baby shinies, ARs and SARs. There is. And I know there's going to be an argument to say there isn't, and I completely agree. I might be completely wrong. But there's space for maybe 10 SARs, 20 ARs, there's 30, and then 50 baby shinies. And then usually like Shiny Star V and V Star, you have those, they've been doing like these weird gold cards, like different variations of them. You'll probably see a couple of those or something along those lines at the end after the Charizard. Now I'm quickly editing this video at home. I did film this at work, and I am always going to admit when I'm wrong. And I did not grasp that the SAR trainers and the SAR Pokemon are indeed after the Terra Full Arts in a normal set. However, what I'm saying is still my possible opinion, basically, because I still think that there is room and sets have been growing. We went from, you know, Shiny Star V, you'd only get a couple of the bits, like you get your Secret Rare and a Shiny. And then VMAX Climax, you had 3 character rares, a character super rare, and your SR. And then I think V-Star Universe did the same thing. You had your art rares, your super art rare. I think you could get a full art trainer and an SAR. And you had the Radiance as well. And then I know 151's not the same, but you did also, same sort of thing. You had Secret Rare, your Super Art Rare, Special Art Rares, 3 of them, and a Master Ball Hollow. So it all depends on what Pokemon want to put in the box, really, to be honest, is how I'm looking at it. And, you know, they could just go with Shinies. They very well could just go with Shinies. But back to the video anyway. And I think it's way too early to be making judgments on a set where we've only seen baby Shinies of the starter Pokemon, which looks sick, by the way. I'm down for baby Shinies. And 1 Charizard EX. And they're not going to announce the biggest chase in the set this early on. It makes 0 sense from a marketing standpoint because they've got nowhere to go, right? They can't go in a week's time, oh, also look at these. No one's interested because, oh, it's not better than the Charizard. I think the last thing they announce is that the Charizard SAR, that'll probably be in there. I'm not saying it will, but if I was Pokemon, that's one of the last things I'd announce, right? You're not going to announce that on day 1 when you've just announced that the set's coming out, because that would be a really stupid move. So, you know, in marketing, you have to announce something that kind of pulls people in, or maybe causes controversy and gets people like me to speak about it on the internet. See where I'm going here? So, yes. So the takeaway of this video, other than me rambling on like the old man at the beginning of the video, is if you think you're going to like the look of this set, go and buy it, enjoy it, and just do what we're all meant to be doing in the hobby and just enjoy yourself and have some fun, right? For those of you that are the opposite side of the coin and you think it's lazy and it's a step back, cool. Don't buy it then. Obviously, I understand your sadness that you still want to collect a high-class set, you just don't want this one. But at the same time, have we been a bit spoiled with this year's sets? Have we been a bit spoiled? I personally think we have, because they've been amazing. And high-class decks have got such a large reputation. So it may be crap, and we may be very disappointed, or it may be absolutely amazing. We don't know. Either way, if you're on the fence about it and you don't know whether you should buy it or not, my advice is, yes, of course, watch other YouTubers. Don't just listen to me, but watch other YouTubers. Maybe look at some openings when someone gets hands on a few of the boxes. Check out places like Poker Guardian and Poker Beach that have the up-to-date information, and just kind of get a view from different angles and see what different people are thinking. At the end of the day, ultimately it's your decision, and I personally don't think it's all that bad. I do think it's a bit of a copy and paste from what we've seen, and I am sincerely hoping that it is much of a better set than we so far think. And that's all I've got. So catch you later, alligators, and remember, don't be like the old guy.
What do you mean, young sir? Look at me. I am with the Ute. I have a hood up. Don't you see? I slap. You get me? That is what they say, right, Margaret? I slap, yes? Is that good? Bag of chips.